parked up in this dedicated motorhome parking in the town centre. So this is supposed to be the prettiest town in the Black Forest and in Germany. So this will be interesting to have a look round tomorrow.
The Schiltach to Schramberg railway line was once an 8.8 kilometre line that branched off the Kinzig Valley line, joining the two towns, closing completely in 1990 after over 100 years of service. 95% of the line has now been dismantled, making way for a cycle track. The station and some of the carriages still remain in Schiltach.
So we've come across this massive well, and looking right down, there is still water in it, so Mark thinks it was used for the steam engines back in the day.
Bridge, you see the tunnel on the other side?
Yeah. We've just come upon this raft, we think.
Maybe raft.
Maybe. It looks like it.
It's got a rudder at the end and a big long tiller.
So we reckon it's probably here on display of what maybe they used to use.
Looks like there's a museum over there.
We'll have to find out. Is that the oldest wheel? Oh no, we've seen the oldest wheel.
The oldest raft. That is a museum.
Oh, this is probably why these people are here then. Really interesting. So we found out what the raft was all about yesterday that we were looking at. They've done a lot of lumber raft. Such a fantastic museum. Really, really interesting. So much history in this town. This is the oldest chemist in Europe. So this house is the oldest chemist in Europe. The oldest pharmacy in Europe. Really interesting.
Schiltach is situated in the east of the Black Forest on the river Kinzig. A road ran through this valley back in Roman times, but the village itself dates to the 13th century. The town was intended as a stop on the trade route. The town had several textile mills and also a few sawmills, along with tanneries. One famous tannery still remains today. The industry of Schiltach provides 3,350 jobs, that in a town with only 4,000 residents. The medieval inner city is under monument protection. The town, back on April the 21st, 1533, burnt to death a German woman believed to be a witch. Her legend can still be seen around the town today.
So the story goes that the devil and the Lord's maid had a bit of something, and then he made her burn the whole village down. So the legend goes. And the whole village, town, was burnt to a cinder and then rebuilt.
The town hall was built in 1593, overlooking the market square, built after the town fire in 1590 when the town was being rebuilt. The paintwork was created in 1942.
So there is the oldest pharmacy in Europe. 1835. Really worth visiting this town. I want one of these seats. They are so comfortable.
Castle Hill used to be the site of a 13th century fort, standing at 417 metres. It was demolished in 1825, with the materials being used for new construction. It remains a fantastic viewing point.
Is this a bandstand?
Where they worshipped the devil that burnt the town down.
We just climbed down from that hill that we were up, and we've just come across this. It's like people's gardens displays. And we've come across this one, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Bit random. He's got his bath, chair, jug, bowl, towels. It's great. These are old, 1718. Are these lived in? It's really pretty town, isn't it?
Beautiful town.
Just everywhere you look. Oh, was that a fish?
Down there.
Oh wow, that's a big fish. He's going to come under, isn't he? Wonder what way he went. Very pretty town, except for the church. Have a little swim. Definitely would have that as a garden feature. Another museum.
The Tannery Museum in Schiltach is a fantastic little museum to see what life was like in the town in the past many hundreds of years. It really is two museums in one, with the Sawmill and Rafting Museum right next door. Definitely not to be missed. We loved both. as we did the whole town. The water mills now power electricity generators. Timber rafting in the town began in the 14th century, with the timber being sent down the river Kinzig and into the Rhine. Later, the timber headed into Holland to be used in ship construction. At one point, half of the local community was involved in the trade, such was the money involved. The railway and industrialisation reached Schiltach in 1886, spelling the end to timber rafting. The last raft leaving in 1894. The rafts could be up to 600 metres long, with a rudderman on every raft. It was a dangerous job, with many recorded fatalities. The church sawmill was first mentioned in 1491 and remained open up till 1931. Its water wheel, measuring 6.3 metres in diameter, is one of the largest in operational condition in Germany. The saw can still be used today.
If you want to come with us through Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium and France, then click on that like button, subscribe to us, it's free to do so, and come along for the journey. What a fantastic museum. It's free to get in. You can donate some money if you want to. And we found out about the rafting. So that is really interesting too. One of the best park-ups ever, I think. Would you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Such a stunning national park.
And horses, got ponies in there.
Like the New Forest.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we just pulled over to have a look at this beautiful landscape. We're in Swartzwarden National Park. Obviously, it's part of the Black Forest. And it's been such a beautiful drive. We didn't realise that we would be driving through the national park, so we're always full of surprises. Absolutely wonderful. So we've parked up here. Looks like there's lots of walks and that over there. Absolutely stunning. So I thought I'd jump out so we could all have a look. Really, really wonderful countryside. Trying to nip across the road. Here's a car coming. Mark reckons it's the New Forest on steroids. Marvellous. Miles and miles and miles of thick forest. Beautiful. Wow. Like I say, you never know what you're going to find. 1873 to 1958. Fundestable. Huge! Look at that rock. That is just gigantic. It is so. Oh, didn't see that there. Big reef. So peaceful. So peaceful here. There we are, just over there. Oh, this is just awesome. I reckon. They've parked for the night, I think. Oh, to sometimes be able to speak all lots of different languages. Wouldn't that be awesome? So this is the view that we have out of our lounge window. Just spoke to a lovely German chap, and he said that if you have a big camping car with your own facilities, i.e. the toilet and shower, etc., you can park for one night in any car park, which is really interesting and good news for us, because we didn't think you could do that, but he said no, you're allowed to. In Germany you can park anywhere for one night if you have your own facilities, proper facilities in your camping car. So that is really interesting, but it's lovely here. So we're going to have something to eat, and then we're going to find somewhere more level and not parked right over the edge of a mountain. Wow, this is where we are going to park up for the night. It's in Schiltach National Country Park. We moved away from the lay-by that we were in because we weren't sure that we could park there, but obviously, as I said earlier on, speaking to the lovely German guy, he said we can park anywhere in a car park for one night because we have all our facilities on board. And apparently vans that don't have facilities are not allowed to park up at night in the car parks. So, but yeah, so it's quiet. Well, quiet I say, so motorbikes going past. But obviously it's free again. Lovely views. So there we are, parked next to, I have no idea what that is. Could be a cement thingy. I don't know. But yeah, here we are. Lovely. So we're on our way tomorrow to an area called Baden-Baden.